Hello.
Hello.
I was uploading the game libs to NuGet, so I could set up CI properly for Liar's Bar.
Why do we need NICKIT packages?
For the game libs, like Inscription and Subnautica have the publicized, assembly C sharps and all, on NuGet,
Oh, gotcha.
instead of referencing the game fault installation or whatever.
Yeah. I'm with you now.
Mhm.
Sick. Did we figure out what we
No,
wanted to do? Okay.
let me pull up
Um,
the WebSocket thing. Okay, so I have no idea what you were on about yesterday.
mhm.
What problems are we trying to solve? Because like at this point, I'm willing to completely drop the decision and action system and completely rewrite it from scratch if we're gonna merge decision actions and regular actions.
Yeah. So, because the
But
implementation for
Mhm.
Liasbar, as I was saying, is going to be different to Inscription, so we need to support both
Oh,
probably at this point in time.
okay, but it's gonna be different. Isn't that just the in context boolean or something?
Uh, Yeah, but there is also like a legitimately important distinction to be made between like decisions that are being made now versus decisions that Neuro can choose to make whenever she wants.
Well, those would be actions that you make whenever. How about an action is just something she can do, and then a decision is forcing an action?
See, that's
Can
what
we
I
define it
thought.
like that?
I like that. The okay, let me think.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you might be right on the money here.
Okay, and then it's your job to make it so that decisions can reference multiple actions. Because right now that's not possible, and that really needs to happen.
No, that's the part that I can't do. um,
You, I mean, you could do that. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't
uh,
do.
that part's in, the action would just be the same as the decision schema.
Well, so currently, that's why I'm saying that we should stop talking about the previous implementation because we're already using one of in the decision schema. So
Uh,
if we don't
oh,
want to do
actually,
that,
I guess if we're invalidating cache anyway, I could remove all the other actions she has access to and just force her to pick an action. Okay, fine. I could do it. I could do it. I could
so
have it.
wait,
Yeah, sure.
so what could you do then?
Um, I could force her to pick between multiple actions.
Okay.
The only issue is obviously it invalidates cache. Um,
Okay, so okay, first of all, when we register an unregistered action, can we
yes.
make it so we can register and unregister more at once? So have like just an
Yeah,
array of actions.
sure.
Okay, then this data, it's does this still need to be an object because of how you parse it, or can it be an array?
Um,
This data in the
yeah, I guess it could be an array.
because then we can just do this,
Yeah,
and
it's
then this
fine.
is this is just, or I guess we can have actions if you would rather do this. And
I maybe
actions is
let's
an
just
array
use
of this.
let's do that just in case we have any additional data that we want to pass in. You know, I think it's
Okay.
safer.
And then in this case, when we unregister, this is gonna take in a names array of
Yeah,
string.
that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
That then we also change this to actions re-register all.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess so with the decision action, I will force her to pick between a list of actions you give. Alternatively, give me a schema, and I'll force her to pick
So
on that schema. I think.
on decision, you still need the decision type and ID, right?
Yeah.
You still need this. If something goes wrong, I send you a previous error.
Yeah.
What
That's
do I
right.
do with this in context boolean thing? Because I
Oh.
have no idea what this is or how it's supposed to work.
If we're doing it this way, I need a
If we're doing
decision.
it this way, how about we don't say that? Let's
Okay.
find the
I'm saying
best way of doing it instead of this way.
sure, but I'm saying I need a result from the decision regardless.
I thought you said that you don't need a result, and if
You're
there's an
right.
error, I
I'm saying
send
if we
back.
do it, yeah, if we do it this way, then I do.
This in context boolean is incredibly ambiguous.
I agree.
It
Maybe it should just be
maybe it should be
differentiated
its own
between like,
command. Maybe it
yeah,
should
that's
be
what
its
I'm
own
thinking.
command. Okay.
But
It's
then there's also a distinction between maybe between like whether you pass a response schema or whether you
well,
pass
how
a
about instead of passing any response schemas in a decision, how about we pass in actions as a
okay,
string array?
okay, I got it. So you get two types of decisions. Okay, we'll figure out how to name them in a second.
Okay.
One is it's the in context, and you just pass a list of actions. The other is out of context, and you oh, maybe that's a really good way of doing it.
Even if
Either
even
you
if it's
pass
yeah.
schema or a list of actions, but you like the list of actions is not registered actions because it's just like a one-time thing.
What? Then isn't that the same thing as passing in a schema?
Yes,
In that
but it's
case,
done
shouldn't
differently
we?
because it allows because it means we don't use one of, instead we let it pick an action.
Okay, in that case, shouldn't we always pass in a list of actions
Yes,
instead
but
of passing in so we
the
never
difference
pass
is
in a schema?
if it's in context, then the list of actions would just be like the names of the actions that we've already registered. But if it's not
Yes.
in context, then obviously I need the name, the description, and the schema.
So how about before I send a decision, like right before, I just happen to register the actions?
No, because registering the actions registers them in Neuro's context.
Oh, so if it is out of context,
Yes.
okay. So how? Okay, so we need to differentiate this. You were correct. I would have rather have two different message command types instead of a boolean here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, that's my current thoughts. I am wondering whether there is any benefit to just like providing a response schema. I'm thinking about that. I do also have a meeting right now, but
So hold on a second. If
mhm.
so if it's in context, you said you need a previous error. Do you need that if it's in context or out of context?
So instead of doing that's for in context. Yeah, that's for in context. Okay, but if we're doing it in context like that, fuck the previous error. I need a result regardless.
So I need to
So
send
whether
you
it's an
a
error or
result
not.
and then I send you the decision again, or you should be able to just use this as the result. No,
So either
mean
you send me,
yeah.
I guess there's a distinction there to be made between error or a success, because in the event that it's a success, I don't want to force another action to be picked. But if it's an error, then I want to retry it. So maybe we have like, decision result success, or decision in context result success, and decision in context result error. You
What? Do you still need the decision result? Oh, wait. So what do you send back? When I send you an in context decision, you send back an action, right? You just send back the action, not the decision / action. You just send back the action, which might have a decision ID optionally here. How about this?
Yeah, sure.
You don't
Yeah.
sound very articulate.
Yeah, no, I like it. Sure.
So you send back
Okay,
this
and then
action as a
get rid
decision
of
ID.
get rid of decision action then.
Yeah, we get rid of the decision action.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But no, I'm already passing you an ID, so you can just check if the ID is
Oh,
am I?
wait,
Yeah.
are you gonna use the same ID for action and decision then?
Yeah. So you just check whether the ID is a part of a decision.
Okay, so
Oh,
you need to
yeah.
generate this. So if you're replying to a decision, you pass in the decision ID. But if you're not
I
replying to a decision, you generate a random ID. Is that how you want this to work?
Yes.
Okay, I don't mind
That's
that.
right.
I don't mind
That's
that
right. Yeah,
actually.
that's right.
I
That's
don't mind.
correct.
I don't mind that. I think it's funny.
Yeah. So if the ID
And
matches the
then
decision,
then I
you
need
can
to
pass
send
it
you
as a
back. Okay, so then I need to send you an action result, and then I guess I am responsible of resending the in context decision afterwards one more time. So then you don't
Oh.
need previous error here because this previous error here is already being
Okay.
sent as an action result.
My only worry is that like you send back action result and then Neuro decides she wants to do something else before you can send back the in context decision again. Like there's just a race condition there.
Oh, in that case, how about we make a decision result? So you get back
but decision result is only needed for in context.
decision in.
There has to be a better way of doing this.
And then, wait. Do I need to resend you the whole thing, or can you just resend the decision yourself? Like reuse the previous decision that I sent?
I can reuse it.
So that
Yeah,
means
but
that
oh
means
no, we don't want to reuse it because in the event that something's changed with the decision, then just send it back again.
so then I just send you a decision in context, and you treat this previous error as a string. So, and then we have this, for example. Okay, how about this? How about this? So if I send you a decision in context success, that means it was good. If I send you a new in context decision, you get the previous error.
Yeah, I don't like that, but it would work.
I don't like that either. How about, you know what, better idea. How about we make each WebSocket message capable of having multiple commands, and then we tag together action
Oh
result
God,
and new decision in
no. I
context.
mean,
It's just gonna be an array
yeah,
of
but
commands.
okay. Wait,
We
wait,
tag
wait,
them
wait,
together, right?
wait, 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 wait. Okay. So action results. If the result, um, if the result, okay. Do you know what you could do?
Mm.
In the action result, just give me a boolean for success as well as the result.
Yes, I
Okay.
did that, and then you said
I
you
know,
do
I know,
like
because we
that.
didn't need it before. We didn't need it before, but
Success
now we
bool,
do.
right?
Okay.
And then
So in the event that a decision action result is
no,
not
you just check the
successful.
ID. No. You check the ID yourself because you said you passed me
Yeah.
the decision
Yeah, that's
ID.
what I mean. That's what I mean. Because
So
I can tell if the action result is from a decision, and if
okay,
it's not successful, because we now have the successful ball, then I will make sure that Neuro does nothing else because I know you're about to send me a decision
this is so dumb.
again. But
Why don't? Okay,
what if the decision in context arrives before the it won't.
so
It can't, right?
we don't need this anymore then. Uh,
That's right. Yeah, get rid
we
of that.
don't need this.
And we don't need previous error as
Yeah.
well, which is nice. Get rid of that. It's kind of cleaner.
Okay. Why don't we just allow WebSocket messages to have an array of messages? So we just wrap this into an array.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why not?
This is...
Then we can tag them together and ensure they arrive in the correct order. You know.
They should. They should. Just make sure you send the right one first.
I mean, I would be sending the right one first, but you never
Okay.
know. It's non-deterministic the order that you arrive in because it's is oh no,
The
it's
problem is,
TCP. Is it not? Is it not TCP?
yeah, it's WebSocket's TCP. Yeah,
Then they arrive in the correct order, right?
as far as I know, unless
Okay,
you
then
send them in the wrong order. But yeah,
I'm not gonna
should be
send them
fine.
in the wrong order.
Okay, it's probably fine. My only thing is
Okay.
like, should we be using like action/force or like?
I don't know what you mean by what's action slash force supposed to be instead of decision in context.
Well, we haven't got a decision out of context.
Well, let's
yet.
make that. What do you need out of
Okay.
context decisions for? For like inscription?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We
And
need a
for
better name for this.
yeah, I don't, I don't know.
Okay, and then what data does this have? So this has the
I'm
type,
thinking,
the ID, the state, the query, and the response schema instead of actions. Right?
so no, either list of actions or response schema.
But
I will
can
take
this
either.
can this response schema support one of?
Um, with like 95% of the time.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
95% of the time, it'll be correct 100% of the time.
In that case, I can send you response schemas. And you can basically register for them as separate actions or whatever you do, and then make Neuro pick between them. So instead of having
Okay, but
one
you
schema with
you
all
need
of the
to
actions, I have give you
need
like
to
different schemas, and then you
but
pick one.
in that case also doesn't guarantee correctness, but I think it's potentially a nice idea, which I kind of like, maybe, because it potentially doesn't invalidate cache in some state. I don't know, but yeah, they are actions. But it's not just action schemas. You are sending actions because I need the name, the description, and the schema.
Wait, I
not
need
just
to
the schema.
send you. I need to send you the entire like all of this over again. So I need to send you this.
Yes. Because you haven't registered the actions yet.
Okay. So then, what do we name this? Maybe decision isn't that good of a name then. Maybe we need to think of another name.
Decision.
What about action/force/in context?
No, action force. Action force is fine. In context is implied.
Action or actions force?
Action force. It's forcing an action.
Okay, but what about this?
Actions.
What about this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because this is definitely actions.
This can be a decision. This can
What?
be a decision. No, this can be a decision.
This can be a decision?
Yeah, because decisions are out of context. Actions are in context. Sort of, apart from the fact that actions are passive decisions. Anyway, listen, I'm 11 minutes late to my meeting. Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk later.
All right.